What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis. We are back with yet another video, and today we are talking about Picoin, folks. An absolutely banger video for you guys today. Coinbase dropping subtle hints on Pi Day that they might be listing Picoin. This is absolutely phenomenal news, and it's exactly what we have been waiting for. We've been talking on this channel about how we're ranked number 11 on CoinMarketCap, how we are sitting here at $10.5 billion in market cap, how we have this crazy volume. Despite all of that, we are not listed on some of these top tier exchanges. That all changes today. If you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the family, throw a like on this video so that we can get it out to more people, and of course, comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on all things Picoin. Now, we'll get into the price action. Who cares as of right now? But let's first talk about this listing news. Paul Grewal.eth. Big shout out to the folks over at Coinbase. Now, if you don't know who this is the chief legal officer at Coinbase. So this is a really big deal. He tweeted earlier today, just a couple of hours ago, "We take Pi Day at Coinbase very seriously, and a couple of pies here. And most importantly, look at the color of the glitter. You can't make this stuff up." Guys, whenever it comes to these listings, they always drop subtle hints. And of course, Picoin is going to be no different in my opinion. Now, does this mean outright 110% confirm that Coinbase is going to be listing Pi? Nobody can say for sure. But these types of subtle hints, we saw it with Binance, we saw it with coins on Coinbase in the past, and we saw it with multitude of different exchange listings. In my opinion, this is about as close as you can get. Now, why do I think that Coinbase, it's going to be a no-brainer for them to be listing Picoin? First and foremost, it's all about the volume, guys. It's all in the volume. Almost $1 billion in volume in a crypto market that has been a little shaky over the past couple of days and weeks. That is incredible. The price action. We had these ups and downs, but we are building floors. This is the type of stuff that exchanges love to see, when communities are out here building floors and not just selling, dumping on every single pump. And so for me, this thing has all of the makings to absolutely make a smash hit on all of those exchanges. And that is why I am so bullish when it comes to Picoin. Others might ask, well, this coin hasn't been around for all that long, Rigor Mortis. Why would they list it on Coinbase? If you guys don't know, the Picoin core team has been working on this network, has been developing this coin for an extremely long time, several years. They are very well known when it comes to the crypto space. And so for me, it's a no-brainer. These exchanges love coins that build. Heck, they've been listing meme coins left and right that have no foundation. I'm not hating on meme coins. I'm just telling it like it is. So when it comes to Picoin, for me, it's a no-brainer for exchanges. And subtle hints like this just tell me that the exchanges are listening. The exchanges have their ear to the street and they see the noise that Picoin is making. So with this volume, with this price, with these exchanges that have currently listed Picoin, with the building on the chain and the network expanding, I think it's about time for Pi to really get that recognition. And on today of all days, where first and foremost, the deadline to KYC and transfer your Pi over to the mainnet has concluded. So if you haven't done that, I think you're actually out of time, depending on whether or not there's going to be an extension in the future. Stay tuned for that. But now we have this solid foundation. Now we can move forward. And it all starts with these exchange listings. Why? Because they give us that recognition. They give us that brand name recognition. Right now, if you want to buy this thing and you're not on any of these exchanges that are not super well known, especially to the newbies that don't really know how to navigate the crypto space all that well, they use things like crypto.com, they use things like Kraken, Coinbase, Binance, and the like. And so to be on one of those exchanges, that is going to be a game changer in terms of the brand recognition. So whenever I see the price on a day like today, I am not worried at all. These minor fluctuations in price, $1.50, $1.60, $1.70, To me, they don't mean anything. I know what's going to come when it comes to Picoin. Let's take a quick look at the backdrop. The rest of the crypto space actually performing relatively well on the day. Bitcoin and Ethereum up around 4.5%, and Solana leading the pack here, up 10%, looking absolutely phenomenal. Of course, we will see, is this a dead cat bounce, or is this going to be a sustained rally for what we think is going to be one of the biggest altcoin seasons of all time? If that comes to fruition, you guys already know I'm bullish when it comes to Pi, with or without the broader market. But if you add the broader market into the mix, if you add the exchanges that I think are going to be listing this thing in no time into the mix, then I think we are going to get an absolutely amazing explosion in price that's going to come extremely soon. And of course, my target shifts, guys. That's just the case when it comes to crypto. That's why I upload these videos so frequently. It's because my targets tend to change based off of what I am seeing in the market. And what I'm seeing right now is that people are starting to return to the market. People are starting to become bullish again. My timeline is not full with bears like it was just a couple of days ago, and that shifts the tides. And when the tides shift like that, it means that we could see a big altcoin season. Now, in terms of the macroeconomic environment, of course, we touch base on this because it is meaningful when it comes to the broader space. The S&P 500 did well today. Stock markets and traditional markets did well today. And that means if we can continue to see that sustained pump, risk assets should also do well. We have an FOMC meeting coming up next week. That's going to be a very important meeting. Jerome Powell will come out and he will talk about whether or not the Federal Reserve plans on cutting rates. Somebody might ask, what does that have to do with Picoin? What is all this mumbo jumbo? Guys, it's all about whether or not there's risk appetite in the United States when it comes to investing. If people are risk on, altcoins are going to run, Picoin is going to run. If people are not risk on and are a little bit risk averse, altcoins won't run, but I still do think Picoin can run. So what are my price targets? I think for the short term, based off of the moves that we're seeing today, based off of these subtle hints that we're getting from these exchanges that make me feel like we are going to be listed on them immediately, I think double digits is possible in the short to medium term. That means in the next several months. I think by the end of the year, we can see some absolutely astronomical numbers while the crypto bull run is raging on and we get an absolutely phenomenal altcoin season. Those are obviously just my thoughts and opinions, folks. I don't have a crystal ball. I have no idea if this thing is going to go up, down, sideways, or in circles. I'm not a financial advisor. These videos are not for financial advice. I'm just here to put you guys on plays that I am in. Please, I beg you, I implore you, go out and do your own research before investing in anything I talk about on my channel, as these videos are for entertainment and educational purposes only. That's all I have for you guys in today's video. Coinbase dropping these subtle hints. It seems as if the tides are turning in the favor of Picoin. The network is continuing to expand. The community is continuing to grow. We are continuing to build floors. This thing is looking primed to have an absolutely fantastic 2025. That is all I have for you guys in today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. It's been your boy Rigor Mortis. I am out the scene. Peace.